Types of DOS attack. Classification of the types of DOS attack is important because since the different types of DOS attack employ slightly different attack mechanisms. The 5 important types of DOS attacks are flood attack, ping of death attack, SYN attack, teardrop attack, smurf attack. Flood attacks. Flood attacks are the first known form of DOS attacks. The mechanism of flood attack is simple. Attackers send more traffic to a server where the server cannot handle the traffic. If the bandwidth of the victim is good, a flood attack has a chance to succeed only if it is a DDoS. Even if a victim adds more bandwidth, it is not a sufficient protection against a flood attack. However, if the bandwidth is insufficient, even the normal traffic can look like a flood attack. For example, if a site has less bandwidth and the traffic of the site is more, this could look like a flood attack, but actually this is a legitimate traffic. Ping of death attack. The ping of death attack is another old type of DOS attack. Its principle is not very sophisticated, but it does manage to take advantage of a weakness in the TCP/IP protocol. A ping of death attack is simply sending an IP datagram the size of which exceeds the standards. When such a datagram is received by the system, it gets crashed. Fortunately, all modern equipment has defense against such type of DOS attack. SYN attack. SYN attack also exploits a weakness in TCP/IP protocol. When a connection is established via TCP/IP, this involves a handshaking mechanism, which consists of exchange of SYN and ACK messages. When a hacker floods the receiving system with SYN messages, this fills the SYN buffer. In this case, the receiving party cannot send ACK messages, so no TCP/IP connections with any hosts are possible. Teardrop attack. The teardrop attack involves sending corrupted IP packets. The main purpose is to confuse and potentially crash the receiving system. It is similar to the ping of death attack. Smurf attack. The smurf attack is one more way to paralyze a network, this time from inside. The mechanism of a smurf attack is more sophisticated, and the critical part is to discover a broadcast server. When a hacker knows the broadcast server in a network, he sends a ping request. The source IP in this ping request is a fake, and it looks as if the ping comes from the inside the network. The source IP address in this ping request is a fake, and it looks as if the ping comes from inside the network. When the broadcast server receives the ping request, the request is sent to the entire network, and all the machines in the network return a response. These responses are further redirected by the broadcast server to target the machine.